Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Entertainment Talk. Today, we're going to be collaborating with Hector from Shit Talking. Hector, what's going on?
Not much.
Uh,
Not
what,
much.
what we're going to be doing is talking about some of the summer movies of 2021. Starting off with, what was the first one? Quiet Place 2? Shh.
Quiet Place. I swear, I think I would have been dead a long time ago if I would have been in that movie.
Oh, definitely. I don't think anybody be around, man.
We both be arguing.
Yep. Be like,
Like, let us finish arguing while you try to kill us.
well, anyways,
I want to prove that he's wrong.
that movie,
Then you can kill me afterwards.
that movie was actually pretty good. I liked it.
It wasn't that bad. I was just trying
Yeah.
to see how they continue the story.
I mean, I personally though, I didn't have the same experience in the theater that I had with the first one. Because the first
You didn't
one,
go to the theaters.
no, I did go to the theater to see that one.
The Quiet Place?
Yeah. Little kids were jumping up and down. I went with my girlfriend and we're sitting back, stupid little kids just up and down, making noises.
You
Parents
got
didn't say
Paramount
anything.
Plus. It's free now.
Huh?
If you have Paramount Plus, you get both movies.
Ah, well, yeah, but not.
They're releasing these movies much quicker now.
Are they? Yeah, but is it getting released at the same time in theaters?
Well, right now, Quiet Place 2, you
Yeah,
can buy
it's
it.
on Paramount Plus. Yeah.
So this thing, it's only been 2 months. So,
but that's my experience I had in the theater due to the pandemic and stuff like that. But the first one was an awesome experience, man. Nobody was talking. It was quiet. You felt that tension building up and stuff.
The name of the movie.
Yeah, it was an awesome movie. But the second one, it's pretty cool. It didn't disappoint. Let's say that. I jumped.
Well, that's good.
I jumped in the first couple minutes of that movie when that monster jumped in that police car. I was like, oh.
I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah. When they were in the island. Yeah, I liked the movie. It wasn't that bad.
Talking about when they're in the island. Talking about the beginning of the movie.
Like the daughter was pretty annoying because she don't want to listen, but she can't listen because she's deaf.
Exactly, so she can listen.
But she knows that what she's doing. She got a punk ass brother that's scared of everything.
But
it wasn't. I liked it, so it was directed pretty good, for sure.
I know, but like, it's weird. I mean, I like the movie.
My background's really messing me up.
I like the movie. It had a cool concept and everything, but how good is these?
Excuse me.
Why you always gotta be a nasty bastard? Anyways, but how good is these monsters hearing, right? Because I mean, they could hear you. Let's say you fart or burp. They come and get you. They're making all this noise. So how could they pinpoint where you're at? How could they distinguish where you were at between all the noise that they're making? You know what I'm saying? So, anyways.
Yeah, I know it's a little bit different, but I kind of enjoyed it.
No, I did. I liked it. It was an hour and a half.
Over here sweating. I don't know why.
It's not real, man. It's not real. They're not gonna get you.
No, I'm saying it's hot.
Yeah, I like your background. You got Peacemaker.
I know, but I keep getting like something in my middle of the head, like I got shot. I was trying to change it, but then I don't know. Forget it. Yeah, so I figure we got like a few more movies to review. Since we've been on hiatus, we're both too busy with our lives. But at least we're on here trying to make a video for everybody to be able to watch and hear our reviews about the movies. So hopefully people are still going. I've been going to the movies, so compared to some people.
No, I've been watching everything at home.
Yeah, you've been watching, but not at the theaters. But
I've been chilling.
I don't want you to get locked up. You got a daughter, so I'm not gonna say anything.
I can't be with those kids.
Yes, you can. I don't want. Look, there's no excuses. You could have gone today if you wanted to.
Anyways,
I'm gonna go tonight to go see Old, which I'll do a review. There's other movies. I still have to review some of these.
I do want to see Old as well.
But the one that we should talk about right now is Black Widow.
Oh my god, great movie, man. I liked it. It was pretty good. Good acting. I liked her sister. That's the only thing. That's the only thing about that movie, Black Widow. Black Widow was an awesome movie, but I felt it put more focus on the sister more than on Black Widow. I was telling you that
Well,
before.
I
I
figured.
felt more it was a movie about her than Black Widow.
Well, yeah, but they didn't really show her. But I think it's a little bit of both because Black Widow's the main character. You know, you're just getting more information about her sister because I'm guessing they're for sure going to be using her in the future for these
Oh,
other
she's
movies.
I
So at least we're getting to know more about her because that already tells us when you see spoiler at the end credit that she's there.
I have no
So
doubt she's gonna be the new Black
yeah,
Widow.
so it's
So
like we're only who knows what's going to happen, but of course you can tell that they're going to use her in the future movie. Maybe she might pop up in one of the TV series or whatever other movies. Who knows? We'll find out. But
well, she's
of
definitely
course,
gonna pop
that
up
won't be
in
the
that
last that we'll
Hawkeye
see of her. That's
series.
what's good. She's
She's gonna
sexy. I
be
liked her. She that accent and she was funny, you know, and the movie was funny. I liked it. You know, the action was there. It wasn't overdone with the action, which I
uh
liked. You know, the story was good.
I like
You know,
David Harbour's character.
who?
David Harbour.
Oh, the Reds, whatever,
I forgot his name.
Guardian,
Red Soldier,
Guardian,
Red Guardian. Yeah,
something. But that
he was
guy,
pretty funny. Yeah. You do know they presented the first mutant too on that one scene where they were arm wrestling. Remember he
what
broke
about
that
it?
guy's arm? And they
Oh, what?
presented the first mutant.
Oh,
His name's
oh,
Bear
yeah.
something.
I didn't even know pay attention. You know, figured that had something to do with it because you know I figured I'm so used to watching these movies. I didn't even thought about it because you know when I watch these like X-Men movies and you know it makes me think it's still the same thing. But
Mhm.
that's just a little bit that they show you. That's not even nothing. Then compared to what we might find out in the future
Oh, I can't
and
wait.
stuff. You know, so we're getting there. They're teasing us, but
hmm
it's good to way they told us the story, which was good. It wasn't boring, and like I said, it wasn't overdrawn with too much action, but it was really dark, and I kind of like that. But I figure with that, with their character and stuff, and it's like it has nothing to do with any other storylines in a sense because it, you know, the
I
other
mean,
movie, Phase
at
Three, is
this
just
point, I feel like we already kind of know the story of Black Widow. She's been in like what 7, 10 films of
well, it's not
Marvel.
just that, but it's just that I guess there's them telling her origin. Maybe they could have done it years ago, you know, but they're
hmm
doing it now. But the only thing that they show that made it different for Phase Four is just what happened at the end credit.
Yeah, I mean,
That's it.
we kind of learned a little bit about
They didn't
her
have to do that
origin.
if they would have made it years ago. Because if they would have made this movie 7 years ago, then that part would have been never have been part of the end credit. Then we would have been wondering where her sister at. Because then we'd be watching these movies like, well, where is her sister at through the whole movies and stuff? Why she's not there helping her? You know, like why she's not
Yeah,
there in Infinity War and Gauntlet or whatever. You know, so that's probably the reason why they released it now. Because if they would have done it years ago, then having those same characters and then you'd be wondering why they're not part of the battle. But
exactly. But I enjoyed that movie. Pretty. I enjoyed the whole family. The whole Russian. Her whole family was awesome. The mom, the lady that played the mom, the Red Guardian, all of them. They were all funny, man. I especially liked how she kept making fun of her pose.
or what?
Remember when her sister was making fun of her
Oh, the
pose?
pose. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
that was funny when she landed and did it.
And
Yeah.
she's like, "Ugh, disgusting."
And then finding out they're not actually sisters. They're just
Oh yeah, they just a made up family, but
yeah.
they
So
felt like
that was
sisters and
cool.
stuff like that. I mean, in the beginning of the movie, you don't even know what's going on. You actually thought they were a family for real.
I know that's why it took a
So,
minute. That's why I was like watching it. But
mhm.
and the villain they fought wasn't too bad. Um, I would just thought it was a guy, but finding out it was a girl. I just not familiar with
Oh, the
Taskmaster.
only thing I was disappointed was Taskmaster. I'll be honest with you with that.
But I didn't, but I was just I didn't really care like or made it a big issue of like, oh, okay, this is the person, because he's another bad guy, but not like one of the top bad guys of Marvel. So he's like
hmm
more the middle or lower, because he's not trying to rule the world like all these other villains. He's just there like for hire
He's just trying to
or
make
she or
some money.
whatever.
He's just trying to
Yeah,
make some money.
that's what type of villain he is or she is or whatever,
Mercenary.
in the comic books, but
Not
not
comic
like
books.
Doctor
That
Doom or whatever trying to take over the world. So that's why like I didn't it didn't matter to me about that character. So
I mean, I
I
just
like
didn't
that.
like the gender swapping. I mean, I wish they kept him as a dude. You know. Even though I already knew it was a woman from the moment he made his first appearance because he looked too little. I was like, that's a woman.
She.
Well, she looked, yeah. I was like, she looks like that's a woman. She's too little, you know. I could tell. So the big reveal wasn't that surprising for me, at least. I knew it was a woman. So
You really? Because if I show you a woman in disguise like that, how would you know for sure that's gonna be a woman or a man?
well, she was wearing a tight fitting suit. How are you not gonna tell it's a woman?
You didn't know that from watching the trailers?
Oh no, not from the
Right?
trailer, but watching the movie.
I know, but
yeah.
from the trailers,
I was
like, oh, he could kick some ass.
It's not like I was
But you
thinking like,
never
oh,
know,
is it a woman or
they're
a
not
man?
like having boobs or something, or tight ass pants where you can see the ass, or she bend down in an awkward way, like when she trying to pick up the sword or whatever.
Like,
hey, why is he bending over like that?
Taskmaster looking a little suspect.
Like it's pretty obvious.
But yeah, from the first time they showed her, like she, the tight fitting, she just looked like too girly. So that's how I knew it was a woman. So, but but they could have done some, also in the comic books, she's not mind controlled. Taskmaster's not mind controlled. So those are actually his actual skills.
You got to remember, not everything in the comic books is going to be exactly like in the movie. They'll get closer to where it's because you got to explain so much about a character. So whenever you're doing a movie, and just like in the Infinity War Gauntlet, like it's more stories that they haven't really got to tell because this thing, it's 2 movies.
It would have been like
6 hours.
So it would have been like a 10-hour movie.
That should have been like 2 more parts.
It would be like a 10-hour movie,
you know
man.
What I'm saying? So it's like they have to cut off a lot because you can't explain too much. Because you got to remember, no, that was the Secret Wars, but certain, in of course, you don't have Fantastic Four, you don't have the X-Men in those stories.
Well, there is talk
that's a lot that got cut off out of that movie because, of course, they don't own the rights. But just think if they would have, how crazy that story would be just having those characters in there too.
But have you heard that Phase 4 is supposed to be leading up to the Secret Wars? You know that, right?
Look, I don't know anything. You keep hearing all these rumors, man.
Well, that's what I heard.
All we know is that the
next villain,
the next villain, you know who the next villain is, all right? It's Kang the Conqueror. So it's all leading to him.
Well, they were saying Galactus as well.
He has nothing to do with Secret Wars.
Well, it's all leading to something.
Have you read the Secret Wars? Because I haven't. I haven't read the comic book.
I haven't.
No, you don't. You don't have it.
I said I haven't.
No, you don't have. Oh, no. Well, regardlessly, you don't know what's. Name one thing out of the Secret Wars that you know about.
That it's a secret.
Yeah. That's where Spider-Man gets the black suit. You know that, right?
The Venom suit?
Yep. But anyways, we don't want to get off track because we're going off track. So we got to go to the next movie because this is one of
Carlos' anyway, you know movies. What? We're skipping movies.
This is Carlos. No, I'm not skipping anything.
No, we're skipping movies, but we're not giving them the ratings. What did you give Quiet Place?
We're giving you ratings. So hold on. Carlos, we can do this. Next movie we're going to talk about is Carlos' favorite movie, Fast 9.
Oh my! Don't get me started with that.
Just to let you know, everybody, this guy likes every movie. Any movies that we talk about, he loves every single movie. Not
that's
one
because
bad review. So
that's because I love. That's because I watch movies that I love. Okay.
How will you know you love a movie without watching it?
But
that
Fast
makes no sense.
9. But
you
Fast
can't watch.
9,
you can't love a movie without watching it first.
Yo, Fast 9. Oh my god. It had a lot of action, but it was just silly action. You might as well have been watching a cartoon. I'm already convinced that Vin Diesel and the crew are superheroes, man. They got superpowers they don't even know about.
Yeah.
They get shot at, they never get hurt. Dude, did you see that one accident with Vin Diesel? The truck flips over, pop, 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 and then he jumps out of the truck.
He does that in so many movies.
I know.
If you go to all the other sequels, he does the same stunt.
You don't even see
he doesn't even change his shirt. He uses the same shirt from all the movies. His shirt stays
all white.
It's from all the movies. You can fight him in the dirt in the jungle, come out the water or whatever, and it's still all nice and clean.
Oh man! And John Cena looked nothing like Vin Diesel.
Yeah, I kind of expected that, but it was weird and it's so funny because he grew his hair out because it's looking all luscious with his hair.
And then they brought.
But it's like the facial structure. He has a strong face, but between him and this guy. They don't look, of course, they don't have no facial features, but not everybody's gonna look like twins or whatever when they're starting the movie together as brothers. But yeah, even like their when the younger versions of them, it's just so funny because one was taller than the other, but then in the movie they're both the
They-
same height and
I know
big,
they
you
even look
know.
Spanish.
I know, and then it's like I don't know. Like I said, the action. I just people just watch it for the action. Of course, the story just makes no sense, and they did stuff that is just like whatever. Added stuff in the movie which made no sense. I don't know. I don't. I lose interest of this movie most of the time. I'll
Mhm.
still watch it just because of the action, but the story
Yeah.
is not going to be there.
I
So
mean,
of course,
yeah, I'm gonna
they got
watch it
two
too
more to
because
do, but then
I'm already invested 9 movies into, so I might as well finish it through. Supposedly there's 2 more movies coming up, so
like I said,
be on the lookout for 10 and 11.
said that.
Huh?
Why are you freezing? Your face
I'm
look
not
frozen.
I'm not freezing, man.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, they brought back Han. They don't even explain properly how they set that up.
Yeah, that was stupid too. Like, there's two people in that movie that died already and came back alive.
Who's the other one?
Like, you're running out of people. Like, just add another character,
But who's
add
the other
another
one you're talking
member to
about?
your group, and they keep. If you made the movie, you for sure you'll be in the next sequel because they're going to
Hey,
keep you.
who's the
Let
other
me
one
be
you're talking
first to,
about?
huh?
Who's the other one you're talking about?
Michelle Rodriguez.
She
Her
died?
character died, and then she came back alive. They will say, "Oh, she had an amnesia and shit."
Really?
That was like part four
What?
or part five.
Well, I don't remember.
You just haven't been. You don't pay attention to this.
Bro, is that I'm
You didn't
telling
do
you,
your research.
Fast and the Furious is turning into the Saw movies. I can't even remember anything was going on with Saw anymore.
I
So,
saw it was disgusting, but totally different.
so you know what? We were gonna talk about Spiral, but Spiral was I did like Spiral.
I haven't seen Spiral, so I can't talk about a movie I haven't
Well,
seen.
that's my thing. I liked it. Anyways,
I just
so
haven't
yeah,
seen it.
Fast and the Furious. What you thought about it? Comment below. Wait, did you like it, Hector?
What?
Fast and the Furious?
No.
No. Okay, well we're in agreement with that one. Anyways, and what's the next film? Ah, one in the background. Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I saw it the other day.
Dude,
Good movie.
way
I like this
way
movie.
better than
Let me. Can I
2017.
speak first, sir? Can I speak first? I let you
Oh,
speak first all the other times.
look at him. Go ahead,
So,
sir.
anyways, like I was saying, I really like this movie. Compared to the first one, first one was okay, but it just got kind of out of nowhere with the story, and I guess that's what gave it really bad ratings through everyone. But it did good in theaters. But as you can see with this sequel, they didn't really bring too many characters back from the first one. A few, but then they died really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it was. I liked it because it started off, and mainly because of the director, James Gunn is you can see some of his the way he directed the movie was similar to like the Guardian of the Galaxy styles and stuff like that. So that was kind of good. And then the soundtrack and stuff like that. And and I like that. The story was good, especially with Harley Quinn.
Oh,
You
she
know,
was awesome.
she got enough of her part in the movie, so it's like you don't have to worry about her trying to be like, oh, when they show Harley Quinn again, like with the last one, because people were so excited to see it. But she got enough airtime for her and all the other characters, so you kind of got to know all of the characters' background, even though when they were explaining the background of all the characters and stuff, which is cool and everything. And it had some moments when some of the humor it had, but the action
Mm-hmm.
was good and a lot of violence. That shit was pretty violent. It earned its R rating and stuff
It's
like
a
that. But I
hard
liked
R.
it.
It's
The
a hard
way
R, yeah.
within the first few minutes, you see head blowing up and everywhere, and it's funny.
I know Pete
Um,
Davidson was only in the movie for what, 3 minutes? 3, 4 minutes?
a lot of the main guys, even the guys that were in the first one, they died
Mhm.
quickly. The boomerang guy, he died within the first few minutes.
I mean,
Uh,
Pete Davidson's character was what, Blackguard? I don't even know what his powers are if he had any.
That make a difference. He died. He was a snitch.
So
That's what he was.
he wasn't a
Hey
snitch, he
guys,
was
I'm
a
right
traitor.
here.
He was a
Remember? And then
traitor.
boom.
So you got was it TDK, the detachable kid? That was funny as hell. His arm just came out.
I know. It's like
That's funny
you.
though that he died just because they were shooting his arms.
Well, he got shot in the chest too, but
Oh, he did. I didn't see that part.
yeah, they went up to his body and started shooting at him.
Ah,
He was
okay.
still alive, but
I saw him on the ground. And you're like, ah. The weasel. They kind of reminded me of you.
you know, I
Yeah.
just don't like when I use a joke on you and you just repeat it right back to me. So you just think you're slick. But I
And
used that on you the other day, and now you want to use it on me.
how about
Just let you
Savan?
know, guys.
Savan. That he started off as a
That's what he
badass.
does.
He started off as a badass, and
Who?
Savan. That's Michael Rooker.
Oh,
What was his name in Guardians of the Galaxy? I can't remember right now. The blue guy.
Star Lord.
No, that's yeah,
Yoda. Johan.
Yandel. Yeah,
Yandel. Winston and Yandel.
I forget Yandu. There we go, Yandu. I knew it was something like that. I
This
think
guy,
it's
Winston
Yandu.
and Yandel. This guy.
So, anyways, I came closer than you, Yoda.
I wasn't even trying, so I didn't
Anyways,
care.
yeah, Suicide Squad was man action comedy. King Shark was by far one of my favorite characters in there.
You know
Second would
that
have
was
to be
Schwarzenegger. I mean, not Schwarzenegger. It was Stallone.
Stallone. Sylvester Stallone making the voice.
It's finally good in the movie.
You talking about? He's done good in movies.
What? Name one recently.
Well, the end of
Yeah,
Rambo was
okay.
awesome. The end of Rambo, the end of Rambo was great.
The last one he did?
The end of it when he started killing everybody.
No. I'm talking about when was the last time you did a good movie, not just the end of it.
Well,
all right, the whole movie has to be good, not just one part, one scene that you liked, and that was because that movie wasn't that good anyway. Because how is it that someone that's 70 years old is running away from these guys in their 30s and they can't catch them? Come on, man.
Have you seen?
I know that's a stunt double, but no 70-year-old man can run that fast.
Have you seen people in the 30s nowadays, man? They're
it don't make a difference. He's 70 years old.
Okay, but he's cut up and in shape.
It don't. Yeah, he may be cut up, but he can't run that fast. 70 years old? Come on.
You hanging out with him?
Look, that's not him.
Look, we're getting off subject. Suicide Squad.
I'm talking about a good movie that he came out with recently.
Suicide Squad. We got what was it, Peacemaker? He was funny as hell. The scene that always gets me is that the island full of dicks.
Yeah.
That scene got me even in the trailer. I was laughing my ass off. What's her name? Harley Quinn.
They were competing each other when they were
on the thing. And they turned out to be the innocent camp. They're like, we didn't see anybody out there.
You know what? I felt the same way with the rats because I hate rats. And I swear, even if that rat would have, like at the end of the movie when that rat got on this guy's leg, I would have pushed it off. I'm not trying to be your friend. I don't care. Get the fuck away from me.
He was such a nice little rat, Sebastian.
I don't care. I don't like rats. I don't care. I don't like rats. Even when I was coming home last night and I was driving to my parkway and right by my trash can, I see a rat underneath the damn trash can.
Was it waving at you?
I was doing like that to him.
I was flipping you out.
I like,
screw you.
I don't like rats. But then I felt that when they was crawling on them at this one scene in the movie, when she called all these rats, like, so the rats saved the movie. They killed the damn monster.
Yep. Yep.
Like, and I like those characters, even though they're not famous characters that you know of out of the DC or Marvel world, but they stood out. But same thing with like Guardians of the Galaxy. I never heard of them, but those characters really stood out. And now look how famous they are.
Yeah,
not everybody knows who they are. You know, so look how many movies they're already doing, sequels and stuff.
Hector, I never even heard of Polka Dot Man. But dude,
I heard of Polka Dot Man like fighting in one of those in one of the like I think he fought like Batman in one of the cartoons or something like that.
Oh, really?
Cartoon episodes.
I don't even know who he was, man. And I got so attached to him that when they killed him, I was like, oh hell no, they killed Polka Dot Man. I was like,
oh wow.
Oh, and then I was surprised when
you got to realize everybody's dying anyway, so don't get too comfortable.
I know, man. I thought for a second they were gonna kill the rat. Sebastian the rat.
I wouldn't care.
I know you wouldn't care, but you know,
it's a rat.
We got attached to him. He was a cool little rat.
You got attached to him.
Look, he was drinking at the bar. He was like saying what's up to everybody. He was a cool rat.
Yeah, you gonna hang out with that. That's what you like to hang out with, rats.
Anyway, who's the other one that? Oh, when they killed what's the name of the guy? The main dude who was the
George
leader?
Clooney?
Rick Flag.
Oh,
When
yeah, he died.
Peacekeeper killed him. I was surprised they killed him because he was one of the originals from the first movie. I mean, I think it would have been a big shocker though if they killed Quinn, right? Matter with you.
It wasn't a shocker that he died. It's just hey,
It
you
was a
know.
shocker.
It wasn't because
Right?
everybody was dying in the movies. I wasn't. To me, when I was watching it, once
Yeah,
I
but
saw
you don't
everybody,
expect those guys to
I
die.
no, well, the only one I didn't expect to die was Harley Quinn. That's all I didn't
Okay,
expect
but
to
if
die.
it
Anyone
happened, you
else,
would have been like,
I would have expected, but Harley Quinn, I would not have expected. Anyone else, once I saw everybody dying in the beginning, I was like, oh, so that means there's gonna be a lot of death. Someone's gonna die. Like, so that's all. Like, I already knew that the only one's not gonna die is Harley Quinn. Everyone else probably. So like,
man, it was crazy.
so he just didn't want
Well,
him to die. But hey, it sucked. I thought he was gonna survive too, but he got stabbed in the chest, buddy.
this guy I don't think is dead. The
Of course not.
Conqueror.
You saw the end credits.
No, the
So of course he's
Conqueror,
not dead.
the starfish. He's still alive.
Yeah, you can never figure out their names.
I know. I gotta remember. I gotta start
Yeah, because
remembering.
how you gonna do you gotta do your research, son.
I gotta write it down and stuff.
So what's your favorite movie out of this year already for the summer?
Wow. I mean, I had to go with the last Suicide Squad for now,
The
but
what?
Suicide
Yeah.
Squad.
I
I really
never,
was entertained by that movie, man. I It was what is it, like a 2 hour movie? It didn't even feel like that, man. It went back so fast.
trying to think of other movies. Like I did watch Snake Eyes. I like that one.
I didn't see that one yet.
Could have been a little bit better, but not that bad. But for overall for the one of the best movies that I've seen this year would probably be Suicide Squad because I'm trying to think. Actually, like the least favorite for sure for me is going to be
Fast and
Fast
Furious.
Nine.
Yeah.
Like I said, the actions there, the story just was boring to
Dude,
me. Doing too much.
I lost interest once they started going into space.
I didn't. I lost interest in all of since Fast and 7. It's just that I just like the action, but the story is just not there. They're doing too much.
I know it all started off with cars, man. Now it's like they're working for the government.
Really, that's all you're doing is fast cars and whatever.
Now they're working for the government.
Everybody knows how to kick ass. Like I'm gonna get my ass beat by Ludacris. The dude's 5'3" and he's gonna kick my ass. Like, oh wow, now he's smart in the movie and now he can kick ass.
He's a brainiac.
I know, but they're doing too much. But whatever. But yeah,
hey,
finally good to see that movies are coming out because we missed a lot from last year.
I can't wait for Venom 2, Carnage.
Well, that's not going to be until later in the year. I think next month is where that Shang-Chi.
Oh, Shang-Chi, and the 10 golden rings, something like that.
I don't know what you said, but I don't know what I said either. But you like Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi. We got What If coming up next week.
Well, that's a TV show.
So yeah, but still, it's Marvel. We have Hawkeye. Hawkeye's coming out this month. I mean, this year too. I think that comes out after What If.
A lot of them are coming out later in the year, not anytime soon. So
then movie-wise,
some things, but then, there's a lot more movies coming out in the next few months, which is good. So
No Way Home, Spider-Man.
We just have to see how things are gonna go with this COVID thing. If things don't, because they delayed your favorite movie, Clifford the Red Dog.
Oh, I didn't even know they were making that movie. I saw it the other day.
It got delayed, so because of, I guess they want to make as much money as they can from these movies. So if they figure they delay a few more months where they could make a little bit more out of it, then where they might shut down, or who knows what.
Yeah.
But not like I care. That's a kids movie, so
you're gonna see.
So yeah, anticipating to see some of these movies coming out soon. Going to see some more.
We're gonna review those things too. Well, I guess we should wrap it up, right?
Yeah, we need to get that little box. Wrap it up. So yeah, everybody's good. Hopefully y'all like our movie reviews for the past summer. maybe y'all could recommend, because even on stuff that's been on Netflix, been coming out, it's been pretty good too.
Oh yeah, Amazon too.
Netflix and Amazon. So a lot of these streaming
Mhm.
services, even on Hulu. So
Oh, Hulu
there's
has a
some good
movie
stuff.
that's coming out this month. Wait, he left me. Hulu has a movie coming out, I think this month or next month, that's gonna be pretty good. I saw a trailer for it. Unfortunately, I can't remember the name.
Yeah, I think do your research when you want to come on air next time, okay, sir?
But
Do your research.
whatever. Anyways, people, thanks for joining us. Till next time, hit up Hector and his channel. What's
Shit
the name of-
talking.
Okay.
We never plan on the way to end it either. So
So yeah.
and yeah, make sure everybody watch Carlos.
Entertainment talk. All right, y'all. Till next time, man. If you have any comments, leave them down below. Let us know what you thought about these movies.
They ain't gonna
And
say shit.
huh?
There ain't gonna be no comments.
You
But leave
know,
something,
if you want to leave something, let us know,
even
man.
if it's negative.
Even if it's negative, I guess.
He
So
wants to
till
see, so
next
he can
time.
comment on it.
So till next time. Take care, y'all. Peace.